All right, welcome back to my channel. You can call me Pat. The topic today is Jussie Smollett is back in court. So we have a very good report here from Newsmax. Let's go ahead and watch it. And then I have an actual report from the Daily Mail. We can go ahead and read it. We have a couple videos to look at. It is not looking good for our man Jussie Smollett. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Two big trials kicked off today, the trial of actor Jussie Smollett and that of creepy socialist Ghislaine Maxwell. If you watch mainstream media, you won't get the full story, the real story. So here's a reminder of what's behind one of those two big trials. We begin with the tale of Jussie Smollett. Smollett, some call him. Nearly 3 years ago, the 39-year-old actor allegedly orchestrated a hate crime against himself. On January 29th, 2019, Smollett told police that two masked white guys in MAGA hats attacked him at 2 in the morning after leaving a Subway restaurant on the north side of a cold Chicago night. He said they shouted racist and homophobic slurs, they threw chemicals on him, and they said they looped a noose around his neck. A ridiculous story, a pathetic attempt by Smollett to try and take advantage of the racial tensions created by the left, and Jussie assumed everyone was stupid enough to believe it. And he was.
See, this is the thing. This is why the left is so evil. They are creating this division, and there are people like Jussie Smollett that will take advantage of it. And they're out there. They're just waiting for their chance. They know all they have to do is create some type of fake hoax like Jussie Smollett did, and they can make money out of it. And I believe, in my humble opinion, that's what the Black Lives Matter people are doing. They're just basing all their lie on the fact that people have a little bit of hate in their heart, and they will use that hate to create division. This is crazy. Let's keep watching.
Right. Well, at least some Americans, the usual suspects, went nuts. So Smollett had them eating right out of his hand, and Jussie became an instant superstar victim. His face splashed across every newspaper and TV news program around the country, even around the world. The gay black actor who got lynched by Trump fans. Woke Hollywood went nuts. They loved that stuff. Twitter lit up with messages of solidarity.
Look at Kamala Harris. Jussie Smollett is one of the kindest, most gentle human being I know. I'm praying for his quick recovery. No disrespect, Madam President, but come on. Come on, bro. Really? Nobody believed it. I remember the first time I heard that story, I was like, no way. No, really? No way. This was an attempted modern day lynching. No one should have to fear for their life because of their sexuality or color of their sexuality. We must confront this hate, bro. Kamala Harris.
Even then presidential candidate Kamala Harris fell over herself to milk his story for her own political gain. Kamala tweeted that Smollett, quote, is one of the kindest, most gentle human beings I know. This was an attempted modern day lynching. Oh boy. And most of them were like this tweet. I don't believe for 2 seconds that two MAGA guys were randomly in ski masks with bleach readily available at a Subway station restaurant at 2 a.m. in sub-zero temperatures in Chicago.
Yo!
They plan to harm Jussie. You don't say? That's right. Unbelievable, isn't it? The only part that's likely true is the planned part, because he did plan it, except it was all planned by Jussie Smollett himself. But not everyone believed his ridiculous story. Listen.
The gay community started accusing African-American community of being homophobic for not supporting him. What they didn't understand is that we were supporting him with our silence. Because we understood that this was clearly lying.
And sure enough, as Chicago police started to investigate the attack, Smollett's story started to fall apart. Just 2 weeks after the alleged assault, two brothers who knew Smollett told police that he actually paid them $3,500 to stage the whole thing. And apparently because he was unhappy with his salary on his TV show Empire. And boy, oh boy, was then Chicago Police Chief Eddie Johnson mad.
Why would anyone, especially an African-American man, use the symbolism of a noose to make false accusations? How could someone look at the hatred and suffering associated with that symbol and see an opportunity to manipulate that symbol to further his own public profile?
Chicago police debunked Smollett's claims and explanations in his story, and he now faces a felony charge of filing a false police report. But in the days after the hoax, after it was exposed, there were no apologies or retractions from the left, no mention of the fact.
Look at this man. Bro, it doesn't matter how much lies comes out of his mouth and the fact that we all know he was lying, that he is lying. He's still acting like... This is crazy.
That Smollett shamefully betrayed blacks and gay people in America. This man who paid two friends to jump him in the street, this man who claimed his attackers were supporters of then President Trump, and a man who then had the audacity to go on national television
Look at him.
and cry fake tears to ABC's Robin Roberts, who of course ate it all up.
I was talking to a friend, and I said, I just want them to find them. And she said, sweetie, they're not gonna find them. That just made me so angry, because so I'm just gonna be left here with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna be left here with like, so they get to go free and go about their life and possibly attack someone else? And I'm here left with the aftermath of this bull.
Guys, he paid. Here's the story you'll get from the left, the mainstream media. No doubt the narrative is already there that he's troubled. The rumors that he might have even played insanity, that's going to be his defense. So I guess it doesn't matter that he took up 2 weeks of valuable police time, where as many as 20 detectives were assigned to investigate a fake hate crime that was billed as despicable. And a hate crime, as I pointed out. A man who, even as the story unraveled right before our eyes, the more lies told, continued to cry and play the victim. We're supposed to believe that two vicious Trump-hating, racist homophobes, Trump-supporting, hating racist homophobes, just happened to be wandering the freezing cold streets of Chicago at 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Oh,
bleach and a noose, and got lucky by finding Jussie Smollett walking home from a Subway restaurant. And then they savagely attacked him, but apparently not so badly that Smollett wasn't able to remember.
Look at him. When the police came to his apartment, he still had the noose in his neck. How stupid, bro.
To take his Subway sandwich home, or the noose, which he wore all the way home into his apartment. He hired two black men to commit a fake racist attack on a black man. Jussie Smollett put this whole thing in motion to get more money from his show, from his employer, but he should pay for it with his career, his reputation, and possibly his freedom. No mercy, no sympathy. We'll be watching to see how this plays out. Nothing but the truth, the full truth, nothing but the truth, the whole story right here.
Thank you. Shout out to Newmax for that. This is perfect. Okay, now I have a video from one of the brother on his way to court. And please tell me that you think that man committed, if you are a leftist, because I know anybody with half of a brain will know Jussie Smollett is not, it doesn't look good for him, right? It does not look good for him. But watch this. So we have a video here of one of the brother. Look at the smile. So let's listen to this.
You ready to tell your truth?
I'm ready to do what I gotta do. Yeah. Tell the truth, not my truth.
You nervous at all?
Nervous? No. When you got the truth on your side, you don't have to be nervous.
Got you. Jussie's lawyers have called you and your brother liars. What do you say to that?
The rest will be inside. Thank you.
They know they're gonna sue the heck out of Jussie Smollett after this, bro. So anyway, we also have a report. So here's a report from the Daily Mail. From the Daily Mail, it says, oh, Empire actor Jussie Smollett was caught on security camera doing dry run 1 day before his alleged hate crime attack. It's over. It's over, bro. 1 day before his attack, he was seen on camera with the two brothers. Court hears as trial prepared to enter his third day. So on Tuesday, jurors were shown footage of Smollett walking near the scene of the alleged attack with Olabinho and Abimbola Asunderio on January 27, 2019. Bro, it's over. It's over for him. Do you think the left, Kamala Harris, will come out and say, I made a mistake, I should have never said that? Of course she won't. Of course she's not going to. So, testimony in Jussie Smollett trial will continue on Wednesday after juror on day 2 of the trial were shown security footage of Smollett doing a dry run 2 days before his alleged hate crime attack. On Tuesday, juror was shown footage of Smollett walking near the scene of the alleged attack with brothers on January 27. The brothers are then seen going to the Crafty Beaver for rope, a beauty supply store for mask and hat, and a bank to deposit the 3,500 checks Smollett paid them to commit the act. Come on, Jussie. Come on, Jussie. Here's our man. Actor Jussie Smollett asked photographer to move back. Move back! Just, this man. And then we have the brothers, pictures of the brothers. But this is crazy. So here's a video right here. Right? Here's a video of Jussie Smollett walking to the scene. Right there. I don't want to click on it because then we'll have a bunch of advertisement and everything. Right? So he's working to the scene. Yeah, it's going to go with advertisement and all that. So sorry about that. And so the video was presented to the juror. It says here, camera footage also shows Smollett pick the brothers up in an alley on January 25th, 4 days before the January 29 attack. Come on, Jussie. Come on, Jussie. Bro, this is sad for that man. Can you imagine having a good life in United States, a good job? I liked the show Empire. I watched it. It was a good show. He just destroyed the show because, what, ego? He wanted to make a little bit more money. This is just sad, bro. This is just sad. How sad is this? So, the testimony will continue on Wednesday in a trial that is expected to last about a week. The brothers are expected to testify later this week, but it remains unclear. So far, the juror have been presented evidence seeming to back up claims that Smollett corroborated with the brothers on the attack, including text exchanges between Smollett and the brothers from February 14, the day Smollett appeared on Good Morning America. He was on Good Morning America lying to the whole world, but testing the brothers still. Tearfully to talk about the attack. He texted one of the brothers that day after they had been taken into custody and said, "Brother, I love you. I stand with you. I know 100% you and your brother did nothing wrong. Please hit me when they let you go. I stand behind you truly." Do you see what these people are trying to do to this country? They are trying to divide this country. There are evil people out there like Jussie Smollett doing this type of thing, trying to take advantage of the system and the division that's happening in this country. Wow. So at his trial, Chicago detective Michael Tice testified that the man who carried out the attack, the brothers, confessed that it was a hoax when they were taken into custody on February 14. Wow. He said it was unusual that Smollett insisted he was making a statement while he had never done so publicly and still hasn't. To this day, has Mr. Smollett ever come clean about this hate crime? Deputy Special Prosecutor Samuel Mendenhall asked Taze, not that I am aware of. Bro, it's not gonna be good for Jussie Smollett. He should go to jail. In my humble opinion, I think he should go to jail. You can't do something like this and expect to just come out clean, right? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'm not gonna waste your time reading too much out of this. Once they come with a verdict, I'll make sure to post a video about it. Bro, Jussie Smollett, are you serious? Faking some type of hate crime on Trump. See how they lied about Trump? everything was just lies, and people like Kamala Harris jumping on it. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Wow, Jussie Smollett. That's crazy.